Hello everybody, Peter the Booklover here, and this is Halls of 8. This is where I talk about the new arrivals that just came into my collection, 8 at a time. And I've got 8 wonderful books to talk about right here. So let's get into them. Hello everybody, Peter the Booklover here. I'm a person that has a YouTube channel to where I talk about books and movies. I talk about the books I collect and the books that I read, and also movies that I watch. And I call these videos Halls of 8, and that's why I talk about the new books that I've recently acquired, 8 at a time. I do it as, I have a lot more new books that I want to talk about, but I only do it 8 at a time so that I'll make the videos too long. So let's get into this. But before I get into the books, I want to thank everybody for being here. It's really fantastic that you're giving me your time. Thank you so much for that. Okay, let me start talking about these books that I have. Now, the first one that I'm going to show you is a book written by Saul Bellow. And this is a book called Henderson the Rain King. This is not in the best condition, but I'm actually excited about getting into this because I'm looking forward to reading a Saul Bellow novel. Now, I might read this one first. Herzog by Sam Bellow. But I've been looking forward to reading this guy for quite some time. I just haven't gotten into it yet, but I plan on reading one of his books very soon. So the first thing is Henderson the Rain King. Okay, the next book is a book written by Bernhard Schlink. And this is a book that actually was turned into a movie. And I actually want to check out this movie before I want to actually check out this book before I watch the movie. And that is The Reader. And I'm not really sure what the story is about, but I don't know. I really like Ralph Fiennes, though, and he stars in the movie, so I want to check this book out. And this is an international bestseller, so it's got that going for it, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. Now, the next book that I'm going to talk about is a book written by V.S. Naipaul. And this is a book that I've seen on a couple lists of top 100 books that people think that are fantastic. And this is A Bend in the River. And this is a book that is a brilliant novel from the New York Times, winner of the Nobel Prize in Literature. And I've heard that this was a very good book, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. So, A Bend in the River by V.S. Naipaul. Okay, and the next one is a book written by Elizabeth Gaskell. And I have not read any other books by her. I don't know if this is going to be any good, but this is a book called North and South. And it just looks like a pretty cool book. I believe this is set in England, and I don't know anything about it, but this looked pretty interesting to me, and this looks like a book that I'm going to give my time to. So I'm going to check that out a little bit later. Though I got a lot of books that I've been meaning to get to that I want to check out later. Now, the next one is written by an author that I have read one other book by, and that is William Faulkner. The book that I read by William Faulkner already was The Sound and the Fury. And that was an actually kind of hard book to get into. I really didn't understand it at first, but after I did a little research into the book, and I watched a movie on it, it's actually a very good book. It was really hard for me to get into it first, though. And this is a book called Sanctuary. I have a couple other books by William Faulkner, and like I said, The Sound and the Fury actually turned out to be a very interesting book. It's just written in a weird way. It starts off being narrated by somebody that's mentally retarded that sounds like a child. So you actually think that you're reading it from the angle of a child, but it turns out that it's a grown man that's got the mind of a child, and it was a pretty interesting novel. This character Jason in it was a pretty cool character because he was vile, you know what I mean? He had a lot of bad qualities, and that made him interesting to read. Now the next one is a book written by somebody that I've read 3 books by, and I just finished Rising Sun by Michael Crichton, this one right here. And this is Michael Crichton, and this is Pirate Latitudes. And I don't know anything about this story. I just know that I really enjoyed Michael Crichton's books so far. I've read 3 of them. Jurassic Park is fantastic. The Lost World of Jurassic Park is awesome as well. Really enjoyed those books. So I'm really looking forward to reading another Michael Crichton book. And then I have a couple other Michael Crichton books. I've got about 4 or 5 in my book collection. And I'm looking forward to reading it. Okay, now the last 2 books that I'm going to talk about in this video, they're both written by the same author, Philip Roth. And the first book that I'm going to show you is a book called Everyman. And this is actually, says it's a national bestseller. And I've heard a lot about this author. I believe this is a very good author. I've never read anything by him yet, but I'm happy to have this book. This is Everyman by Philip Roth. And yeah, I'm going to check this out very soon. And this is probably going to be the first book that I read by Philip Roth. And this is called The Ghostwriter. This looks a little bit more interesting than the other book. And I do not know anything about it, but I definitely want to give it a shot and read this book. So that's about it. That's 8 books, and I'm excited about having all of them. Now, if you like the video, please do me a favor, hit the like button. It means a lot to me when people hit the like button. That lets me know that you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Now, if you can, please let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to hear from you. If you've read any of these books, let me know. Maybe one of these books that you might suggest I might get to a little bit earlier because you suggested it. And if you subscribe to my channel and you've subscribed to my channel, I hope you're enjoying my videos. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel. I make 2 videos a week, maybe 3, and I make an effort to make these good, although they're still far from perfect. As a matter of fact, a good reason to subscribe to my channel, if you're a booktuber, you could actually watch my videos and feel better about your videos because you probably do a better job than I do. But I'm trying. So that's it. I'm Peter the Book Lover. I want to thank you for coming by, and I hope to see you in the next video. See ya.